deal? What's up, yo? What up? We back. Another. Wait, let me clear the trade from yesterday. Yo, everyone that showed up yesterday, right? We kept talking about it, and the runner fucking hit finally. Right? We've been tempting a runner every single Asian trade for the last 2 weeks. And finally, yesterday's runner smacked for 70 pips, 73 pips. W. Yep. I was saying we're overdue for this runner. No. Did not get stopped out of B. Not even close. Yeah, entry last night was 24.42. Hey, focus in the house. What's the deal? Thank you for coming through. Yes. All right, as we're filling up here, hold on. Let me clear the session trades. Let's get that out the way. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, congrats to the private gang. Let's see what's on the agenda for news. Wait, we need Forex Factory. 8:30 monetary policy meetings for the Aussies. As always, nothing that is going to matter to us significantly. Okay, let's get into a breakdown. So, dailies closed bearish. We closed bearish with no top wick. We should come up and grab some orders in the same area that we've done so previously. Let me fix my annotations. I despise the new Zoom annotations. Really despise them. But they'll have to make do. Alright, see top wicks before we come down. Right here, right here, right here. So let's see if we can tap these areas across the board before the overall move down or the higher time frame move down. I think even maybe even to fill this wick here down to 1905, 1908 areas, just this wick. We're probably going to come up and grab some orders at the previous daily highs. I mean, the market can drive, but the probability of it driving down without grabbing orders is much smaller than it is after it grabs orders. So that's what we'll plan for. So, where can we look for sells? Well, first let's see what we're mirroring. So, get a nice strong 4-hour push, right? This is our big move to the left that we seem to be copying right now. You guys see that? That move goes even deeper, even steeper. So, this was March 23rd. Let's get rid of that, of the boxes. Let's go down to the hourly. Let's go to that drive. That wasn't March 23rd. That was, yeah, March 10th. But roughly, this drive is what we're mirroring right now. This drive up. Last time we drove through here, we had some solid ranges right here and right here. So these are the ranges created last time that we drove up through here. See if we can mirror some of this movement. So what we want to do right now is really define our areas of interest. Like, where can we be interested in some positions? At which point? Okay, so let's go over some of these areas here. $20. Okay, gang. I'm looking for some sells eventually off the previous highs that we made around 30s area. So as we start getting up to 28.8 here, I got a level here that I'm going to be looking at for sells. If we come down here before we get up to 28, we come down first, I'm looking for buys at 1908 and possible buys or sells at 1915 here, depending on how we react. I also understand that if we come down here to 1915, I understand if we come down here at 1915 and respect this area, and we start getting bullish closures here. Right, start getting that. If I see the higher time frame here start closing above, I'm gonna start looking for buys. Probably somewhere in this area as we make bottom wicks. Right? Come down here. I will look for buys to fill the range up, understanding that I'm looking for sells somewhere either within this area or within this area. So if I'm looking for sells there, why can't we take advantage of the clean range up? Right? But we're gonna have to close above here like that on the higher time frame. I also want to see how this 4 hour ends up closing right now. Because if we close bearish here on the 4 hour, but we don't fill the range down to 1915, right? But we close bearish with a bottom wick, I'll be okay here with a top wick and then to come down. Maybe a top wick of these proportions. Right? If we close bearish here, get a bottom wick, I'll be okay with the next candle coming up here. Give us top wick around these areas, looking for sells. No, head on down. It depends a lot. Will depend on how we get these closures. So what kind of closures we get. Yeah, 4 hour could not break the previous 4 hour high. Grab the top wick and it's now coming down, right? Got 40 minutes in this 4 hour. There's not much here on the small time frame. We need the market to print something that we can interpret as us having an edge. But this right now is not it. Let's see. We need to see more candles for us to make sense of what's happening, right? Previous candle opened with no bottom wick. Now we're breaking that low, and we can just as well flip after grabbing, orders below the previous hourly, right? So we can also flip bullish. So let's get out of this range that it's made. Look at this 30. It's created a range here. Let's get out of it. Let's see if we can identify where we can take advantage. How about us breaking out of this range, and we'll do that. All right, let me get to people in the chats. What up, chat? What goes on? Motasim, what's up? I'll see you. What's up, Motasim? See you, man. See you, man. Alright, sells. Nice, nice, nice. Somebody refresh memory and tell me this Asian start, 8 p.m. Eastern. Confirmation of direction. No confirmation yet. This is our first candle of our session. So let's see what it does. Let's see if we can break out of this little mini range. But what do we also know about ranges, right? We'd have to kind of like break out of the mini range one way to get orders drive the other. Drive the other way. Let's see. Hope you're fine. Yep, I'm well. What's the meaning of a runner? It's when you get pulled over by the police, or when they attempt to pull you over, but you just keep going. Right?
We got a runner!
How can I join your table? There's literally a button that says join under the stream. If you don't see it, go to my YouTube channel on your desktop. There should be a join button. Yesterday was a great day. Does the table include breakfast? Yes, and a bed. The bed and breakfast. Wix, you need to reveal the broker that guy was using. I've been waiting all day. Is that Bougie? Bougie, you want to do a broker reveal? Want to tell him who the funding company was? In the flex room, and I don't know what exactly happens. How did you even get there? How did you get into the flex room? Who let you in? Oh, Bougie's in the... Oh, hold on. Oh, you ain't gotta tell me. He's writing it to me in the Zoom chat. No, they wanted you to reveal it in the YouTubes. You can tell him in the YouTube. There he goes. He just said it. That's his TED Talk. A lot of range here on the small time. So we're going to look for these higher time frame levels, right? The hourly, the 4-hour levels here. We also know that because the previous hourly started with no bottom wick and closed like that, this current hourly might just be making a bottom wick for that previous hour for us to drive up, right? Because you can look at it like this as well now, right? You have a support here, and you have 35 minutes in this hourly to flip, right? So what it can do is flip and fill the range up. It's possible that you get this. Right? You can flip. This might be your candle. That's still possible on the hourly. We're just breaking out of this smaller time frame range. We've been holding the support. The issue is now you have a 30 closing. So, hey, W. Mikey Reinhardt. By the way, thank you for coming through to the table. Have a seat. Scooch over, guys. We have somebody new at the table. Everybody scoot over. Gonna bring extra chairs next time. But now you have the 30 closing in 3 minutes. So let's go to the 30. 30's closing here with no top wick, same concept. So I think if we get a 30 closing here, and if we can come up and create a top wick, here, can we come up to create a top wick? Yeah, we would have to come up to about 1920 area here, which at that point would be the bullish hourly flip. Yeah, let's see how we close. This is most likely going to have to be an hourly closure here, which would be a 4-hour close, which would be bearish as well. And then we'll expect the top wick to continue down to at least 15, most likely to around 1910 areas, 1908 areas. I'm kind of left with no choice here just based on the way we've been ranging. And yeah, the 30 can come up here, grab a top wick, and we can continue down. Oh, that was the 15. That's what it was with no top wick. All right, so that's not bad. Let's see how we close here on the 30. But I would be a lot more comfortable if this was the closure we got on the hourly. If we get this closure on the hourly, I'm looking for a top wick and continued drive down to the bottom of the range before it grabs enough orders to continue up. I think it'll hit 1915, yes. How? I don't know. It'll either just plummet down through it, or it'll bounce off of it. All right, 30's closing here. Let's see. Where's the 15? It's closing below the 15 range. The 15 level, it's closing. It's not closing below the 5. The 5's going to close bullish here. See how we open. Yeah, if you break, if first thing you do after rip is break the lows here, you're gonna be forced to wait for the hourly. If we break the previous candle low, because now it's gonna grab orders below it, which means we can come back up in range above 1919. Earn a challenge. What's Alpha Capital? That's where Bougie got a letter of termination from. He got fired. Have an update on your new house. Everything's done. Everything is done. I'm waiting for the inspector to approve it. For the city inspector to approve the finished job. That's all I'm waiting on. I don't know why I'm not in there yet. That's all I'm waiting on. Roof's done. Everything's done. You in the office? Yeah, I mean, for the most part, as we're driving down here. Don't raise your lots when you're in drawdown. Trade the same lots. You're fine. If you feel like opening more, instead of opening a 2-lot, just open 2 1-lots. That's it. Driving down here, driving down, right? First hourly candle with some volume outside this range. That extra burst of volume. All right, if we don't fill the range out here on this 5, we got 3 minutes here. We're gonna see if we can get a top wick on the next 5, and we're gonna look for some sells. We should fill out this range, and if we can hold before the next 5 and get a top wick, we'll see sells, fill out the range, and see if we can get runners. But if it fills the range right now, then we're kind of stuck on the next hourly candle. This is good though. This is good. We're seeing volume, and if we're seeing volume, because we just we drew 30 pips on this candle just now. Once this hourly closes, if we can get a top wick, whether we close below support or not, the top wick will be our advantage point just to the flip. A lot of time here on the hourly. Wow, yeah. Well, that's our advantage point right there. See how it reacts now. Gold said, fuck your next 5. Forget your next 5. Ooh, going down now. Pull him back, pull him back. kind of volume. Usually the wick is very small, then it just drives. Depends. Done for the day. Congratulations. Rajan or Rajan. Rajan. Thank you for coming through. Now drop a like. It's up to the channel. Show some support. Let's see. Last 15 of the 4 hour. How far will we pull back? Or will we flip on this 5? What's gonna happen? Strong area across the board. Took a buy at 1915.36. Okay. Okay. Just be quick with your stops. My issue with the buy here is there's a lot of bearish momentum. The 4 hours driving straight down. Broke the previous 4. Filled the 4 before that, the 2 4 hours ago. Filled that whole wick. So there's a lot of bearish momentum. Hard for me to take a buy off the rip with all that bearish momentum. Hey, thank you. Yes, my mom's birthday. They're having cake in the other room. Got everybody here right now. My mother's here. My pops is here. My brother is here with his whole family. His wife. My nieces are here. Yes. We sang the happy birthday song and then they hopped on stream. And they were eating cake. Was the cake good? You didn't eat it? Why not? Okay. Alright, gotcha. Yeah. This 4 hours chopped. If the hour closes small, why would the 4 hour grab order in both directions? I'm not sure I understand what that means. Don't say again after 5 minutes. Another 5. Yeah. There will be a few ways we can play this. Right? Either a break of the lows, depending on how this 15 closes, and the last 15 of the hourly. Right? Because if this flips bullish here on the 15, we can look for the next candle, bottom wick, break the lows here, and then we can look for buys to come up. But if we stay like we are right now, sort of in this range, and we get a top wick on the next candle, I'm taking sells, expecting us to break the previous candle lows at the very least, before driving up. Right? So if we have to break this previous candle low, which is going to close, that's going to be 20 pips just to fill the wick, and if we get a top wick to at least 18.5 here, that's 22 pips, right? So there'll be 40 pips of range as your advantage point. The first thing we're gonna need is a closure here. We must wait for a closure. Patience, chat, right? Patience is the key. Yeah, I'm gonna wait this 4-hour candle out, this 1 hour through, next 13 minutes, see how it closes, and see if we can have positions on the next 4 hour. Yeah, you got to realize these areas we have marked off, they're not buy zones or sell zones or support resist. They're more of an area of interest where we'd like to pay attention, right? Where we'd like to lock in on price and pay attention how candles print around these areas. 1904.956. Oh, 1914. I was gonna say that's pretty far. Yeah, I know that's the 5-minute support, and that's why you kind of saw a rejection off of there on this wick off of it. The way we discuss it all the time. This wick right off of there. And you can take that, but it's not a runner position. It's supply and demand exists. I mean, it's just a tool. It's not even a tool. It's just a concept used by traders to know what the other one is talking about. Oh, you see that supply area, and you see that's the support, that demand area. This is just for people to be able to communicate, honestly. And you're like, oh, what area is that? Oh, you see what a price tapped here and here and here. It's demand. No, it's whatever. I don't know. The concept exists, sure. However you want to interpret it. It's not about if it exists or not. It's about do you understand the concept behind the lingo? How can you use it? What does it do? Like, how can you ask if it exists if the supply and demand have a specific definition for what you see in the charts? I mean, you're seeing it in the charts. Right now, our next idea is to take advantage of the bottom wick that the hourly and the 4 hours leaving. That's the idea right now. All you need is price action. All you need is logic, some common sense, and some experience, right? Well, we said this before. You guys just don't apply it, or you guys, like, I don't know, like, for people struggling. Like, are you guys switching things up? Are you testing new things out? Are you testing out your positions to see, in different situations and different cycles? Like, when we say don't switch up your strategy and fine tune it, yeah, but like, you can't also keep making the same mistakes, right? There's got to be adjustments. You can't come in here and be like, yeah, I'm doing the same thing over and over. I don't know why I'm failing, right? It's my strat. And like, yeah, you're not adjusting. We you know. We said it last time. Don't live the same day 365 times and call it a year, right? Don't live the same year 100 times and call it a life. Interesting. What are we going to do here on the 4? You and Don taught me patience. Just got funded. W. Zach. Whack. Lazarus. Appreciate the dono. Thank you. Roll the giant 2Js. I seen that meme yesterday. The dude opens the fucking the front of the Toyota. Hey, he got a picture of two. He got 2 Jay-Z pictures. He's like, damn, that's 2 Jay-Z? I can't with the internet, man. Session is the best taking trades because the technique works much more in the session. I don't know. It works in every session as long as you apply it, right? Right? It's not the technique or the education. It's the application of what's taught. It's trade your own money, yes. See you, Wix. Gotta go. All the best. Once again, happy birthday to your mom. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. Rajan, drop a like, sub to the channel before you dip, and turn on notifications. This way you know when we're on. Don't miss our streams. Considering your analysis is correct. Considering you stick to your analysis. I don't think there's correct or incorrect. I mean, there can be an incorrect analysis, yeah, if you don't notice things, but if like you get to a certain point where you're like, you've pretty much, you know, mastered the art of candle reading and is just applying the analysis, it's not about whether the analysis is going to be correct. It's going to be whether you're going to stick to it or not. A lot of you guys really do good breakdowns and have an issue with sticking to the plan. Get out of your own way. Because you'll have winning positions. Like, how many times have you talked yourself out of a winning position just to see it play out and then impulse your way into that position, but at a worse entry than your initial one? It's like that's the position you were going to take according to plan. You didn't take it according to plan, but now that it's playing out, you're impulsing into it. You know what I mean? Just, it's the execution of the plan. I just did that. I was supposed to sell 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, you have your plan. Execute your plan. right? Because it's not your analysis. The analysis is right. Are you following your own plan that you have made for yourself, or are you getting in your own way? Are we buying or selling? We have 5 minutes, chat. 4 minutes. 4:20 left. Left on this 4 hour. Left on this 1 hour. I'm looking for a top wick on the next 4 hour candle, or next hourly candle to take us down. Learn almost everything from you and Don, like everything there's to read on the chart. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. Took a wick entry as per my analysis and secured 17. Boom, you got out of your own way and let your breakdown, your setup, your knowledge do the talking, right? Let your analysis do the talking instead of getting in your own way and stopping yourself from executing on your own plan. Great. Would you accept an offer from GoldSec Man? I'll have to prove that he's really got a gold sat. Join Wix's table for the emojis. W. Yeah, that's very underrated. People don't really use the emojis that they get access to once they join. You should. Pull him back. Pull him back. Pull him back. Pull him back. Does the playbook have updated wick entries? No. Not yet. How did you overcome impulses? Experience. Or any hedge funds which want traders to trade for them? No, but I would open a hedge fund. Huh. Quality weed here. Is it Pakistan? Not right now. Not with all the shit that's going on in the world. I'm gonna play my cards over here for now. Wix, where's your background? It's behind me. If it was in front of me, it'd be the foreground. One minute. So if we are in a buy, right, and if this is bullish and we're going to drive up, we're probably going to need to break the lows of this previous candle on the next candle. Come on. So the lows, at least 15 pips, right? So now, if we're going to be bullish and we need to come down here at least 15 pips, can we grab a top wick on the next candle and take advantage of that before it does drive up? Or maybe we'll be right and it comes down further. All right, lock it in here, chat. See how we open. If we can break, ideally we break the 30 high here. Next candle top wick breaks the 30 high, I'll be in off the rip. But we need this to start off with a top wick. Gorgeous. What is the secret? I don't know. You gotta ask Victoria. Got no clue. You think if I hire a psychic to read charts, future for me to trade, I'll be successful in the long run? I got a good feeling I'll win. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, why not? Like the psychic strategy? I heard that works. Anybody else trade the psychic strategy? No one? Nobody? Man said ask Victoria, yes. Hey, focus with the 100. That's a W. In observance of National Boss Day, showing some love to the roster. Proud of you. Keep feeding the people. Happy birthday to your moms. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yo, I hope all is well. I know things going on with your parents. Hope all is well with your mother. As send my prayers to you, brother. I really hope everything works out. You're a special man. All right, let's see if something can happen here. Yeah, this should come up. How deep is this wick? 5 pips. Hey, princess, come here. What is that? That's a pen. You want to put it together? I don't think you have enough items to put that together. Lost one of my friends to cancer last night, but you know we give thanks for the time we spent. Yeah, chat. I'm sorry for your loss, CJ. It's spoke about things like that last week, right? We all embark on this journey of life together from different points, right? But we all end up at the same destination. Understand? Life and death are two things that we all have in common, right? And like we're all alive at this very moment, chat, and another moment we'll be gone. These are unavoidable facts. These are just the facts of the universe, right? So if we know we share these two common things, why not make the most of the time we got right now, right? Really, stop. You're not spending time when you're getting nothing out of it. You're wasting it. Spend it wisely, right? Because soon it'll be gone and it'll be too late. So take advantage of the gift that is today. Stop acting like you get another chance at this. Also, being great father such as yourself, does it worry you to know that you won't be here on Earth for the seeds that we created? I understand. I have an understanding that I myself won't sit in the shade of the trees that I plant. Right? But I also have, you know, a history of time to show me what other people, I've sat in the shade of trees that other people have planted, right? And I reap the benefits and the fruits of those trees. And that's the legacy I'm going to create. I'm going to plant a tree that's going to create a lot of shade for my kids to sit in and enjoy that. Like, you have to understand and approach life with the understanding that you will not reap the majority fruits of your labor if you do things correctly. Like, your family for generations to come will, thanks to you, right? So don't expect to sit in the shade of the trees you plant. Plant them for the next generation. Is that it? If we flip here on the 5, coming back down, I'm going to take a sell here. That would be interesting. Is that the rebreak, or are we coming up higher? Yeah. Let's see. There's only a minute left in this 5. I was looking at the flip of the 5 to come down here, but there's only a minute left here. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna take a sell right now, chat. I'm taking a sell on this position. Got activated. Boom, boom, boom. Three, 4, 9. So 3, 4, 5. That's basically it. I think if we are to come up, we're gonna have to retest the lows here at 1915, 1914. So that's our advantage point. And if we come up, I'll still expect the next 4 hour at least to come down and grab liquidity. So that's the reason I'm here. That's the reason I'm in a position. I'm here. Hey, ladies, why are you guys arguing? Why are you arguing? You gotta share with your sister. Come here, give me a kiss and go share. I love you. Alright, close the door to the library. Please, thank you. So, my understanding is, if we're wrong, if we're not bearish, the next candle will have to come down, touch these lows to come up. But if we're right, we have a good position for runners. And I'm okay. Oh wait, these stops are wrong. Hold on, I haven't marked up. Don't look at these stops. These are wrong. So I'm looking for top here, roughly 85 pips. I'm looking to reach the bottom of the range here, roughly 80 pips. Right, and I'll look for pineapples maybe around 24 area, but for now that's where the stops are. If we end up going up there, ideally I don't want to head up there. Ideally I'd like to be out. If we end up coming up, I'd like to be out on a bottom wick of the next candle. Right, but this is the position. I'm expecting us at least tap 1915, 1914 area and then be out of there, or have playing with house money. Be change you wish to see in the world. Yes. It's all happening for you and not to you. Ah, that is a wise statement. Yes, I can agree with that. Yeah, what are we looking for here? Roughly 15, right? So, yeah, about 15 pips your advantage point. And after that, you could start managing risk. Leaving SOFL on the 31st. My G would love to take you to lunch before I head back to North Cackalack. Cackalack. Yo, 31st. That's Halloween. Dipping on Halloween. That's a set in stone date. I understand, right? Yo, just hit me up. I'm gonna be moving this week. Hit me up next weekend, Focus. We'll go grab lunch or dinner, or we'll do a barbecue at my house or something. Just hit me up next weekend. You dig? Like my entry's on the screen. 1916.34. Roof is fixed, yes. What are you trading? Just got here. We're in a short on gold. Technically, the shit can go up at any time. Yes, it can go up at any time. But I have an expectation of the 4-hour grabbing some orders here before just driving straight up, right? You don't typically get market down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Look at this bearish momentum on the 4-hour. The market needs a chance to make a U-turn. So it's going to have to come down, retest the lows. It made a low. It's got to, that's why we like gold, because it's so technical. It creates lows, creates highs. It retests lows and highs, fills the range. And what it did was it created a small 5-minute range. So I'm expecting it to fill. Will it? I don't know. But probability dictates that it should. Ooh, 15 close with no bottom wick. Ooh, that's tough. 30 can flip here. Yes, it can. It can create a higher high. But I have my trust in the higher time frame here. The 4-hour and the 1-hour. And if we come up and re-break the highs, I'll still expect to come down and tap the lows before going up. And I'm not too worried about the 15 no bottom wick. Yeah, we might see a pullback or a 5 bullish, but the 30 has a top wick. 30 hasn't closed yet, and we haven't reached the support area yet. So I'd be a lot more worried if any of those things happen, and then we had a 15 no bottom wick. But yeah, of course, you can have just made a bottom wick, and now the next 15 can drive bullish. Yeah, but I'm expecting some more liquidity to be grabbed for the 4-hour. Right, because now let's say the 4-hour flips or holds support here. You're gonna have to have the 4-hour come down and make a bottom wick at some point, or the next hourly come down and make a bottom wick. So that'll be the risk management. I'll hold on to. Here's the bullish flip. So yeah, I'm fine with us making a top wick here, even breaking the previous 30 high. That would be ideal if we break the previous 30 high. We might even have pineapples there. I think this is more of a 10 to 20 pip trade, nothing crazy before flipping up potentially. Yeah, it can be, but you're going to be in good position at 10, 20 pips because you'll have a great entry for runners. If they are to go, then it'll be a really solid entry for runners. Then the price technically shouldn't come back to that area if it is to go. So the goal is to be risk-free at 10 to 20 pips, right? You're currently in a short? Yes. Going to bed? Brush your teeth? Oh, me too. Go brush your teeth. Would you go in a buy or hold out for the sell? Depends. Depends how we print here. I mean, we might, we might close bullish on the higher time frame here on the hourly, at which point I'll look for a bottom wick on the next hourly. But so early into the 4 hour, right? You see how the support held here before? Look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour at least filled the wick before driving. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for at least this wick to be filled before it decides to come up or change its mind. Five-minute no top. Yeah, I know, but we're mostly focused on the higher time frame here. And ideally, the break of the 30 before we start heading down. Sell limit at 18. Yeah, you could do that. Maybe 18.6. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing's more annoying than rolling a crappy joint on your last paper. I know, it's tough. What's the price target? I'm looking at 1908 areas. We'll see. We'll see how we finish printing here on the 4 hour or the hourly. When was our last L? Is that a month ago? Was that on the 16th of September? I don't remember. I think 16th of September was the last L. I think my birthday was the last L. Might have had one more after. Let me look. Nope, we had one. All right, let's see if the song can do anything for us. Come on, Harris Heller. Bring it down. Well, that took us nowhere. Still in the same spot, Mr. Heller. Hell. One minute chart. Yeah, that was our music analysis. The music analysis says we're going to range. More volume. You cost average your positions. You mean, do I add positions of the same value when I'm in drawdown? Is that what you mean by cost averaging? Drop a like. We're almost at 18K subs. No, we're not. Are we? See, did we reach 18K yet? $18,006. Chat, that's a W. We're at 18K subs. Wow. Almost at 100,000. Can you believe that? That's a W. We're almost at 100 grand. We're only 82,000 subscribers away. I think we can get maybe half that today. We get like 50,000 subs today. Hit TP at 1800, 18,000. We see a pop. Got funded for a day and blew it. How long did you spend getting funded? That's gotta be like, it's confidence killing. It's tough. Play blowing an account, confidence killing. Right, 30's closing here in 40 seconds. 15 never flipped. It's gonna close bullish, but it's gonna close bullish below this area. Well, 30 seconds. Let's see how it closes. The 30 is still leaving a bottom wick for us to fill. Ah? Is it? Wow. We come down here and tap 1915. I might have to go break even a little early here because we just closed bullish here on the 15. It never flipped. It flipped, but it still ended up closing bullish. And the first thing we're doing on this 15 is making a bottom wick here. Yeah, I have my positions open. I haven't moved anything because I'm looking at the higher time frame here. I'm looking at the 30 and the 1. I'm still expecting this wick fill before the hourly close. So what we ended up doing on this hourly was we made a top wick, came down, made a bottom wick, came up, rebroke the highs, grabbed more orders, and now we came down and rebroke the lows after we grabbed more orders on a previous bearish 4 with a previous hourly wick to fill. So a lot of nuances in our favor here. I love you. Sweet dreams. You on your phone? I'm gonna put it on charge for you, okay? It's fully charged. fully charged. Yeah, you know what, chat? Why are we not driving down? Yes, I am, sweetie. Yeah, I will be. Like that our stops would be, our break even is above this 30-minute candle. Let's see. Yeah, I'm only about 5 pips in profit here, chat, but the way we're printing here, I'm gonna go break even. I think if we break the highs after making this low, we have a high chance to come up. So I'm gonna go break even right now. We're above, the break even's above the previous candle, right? Above the current candle high. So if we flip here, we'll probably make a steeper wick, and then we can just wait on the next hourly. We shouldn't flip here technically. I'm up right now 6 pips. But at this point, it's house money. And the reason I went break even so early at 5 pips here, because if this 15 flips, we'll fill the wick up on the 15. And I don't want to sit through that. Because we've reached the support area. We'll either break it right now on this 30 flip, right, on this hourly flip, or in drive, or we'll look for positions later, or maybe for New York session. Because if it is to drive, there's no reason for it to hold right now. It should give you another pop down. You gonna give it to you? Yeah, I mean, we'll see. You know, I'm not hoping for anything. I'm just playing the strategy. Play your plays, homie. Do you think 21? Another pop down, chat. Right, be 10 pips at this 15.325 support. The fill of the wick would be better. You know, I would be going break even at this point regardless. All right, chat, I'm gonna close 75% of my position right here. Okay, you go. 70, that's another W. Closing 75. That I'm gonna leave. Just like yesterday, we left room for runners, so now we have a really good entry for runners. Look at the 30. Our break even now is above this 30 candle. So this 30 will have to flip bullish in order for us to get taken out. And if it happens, then guess what? If flipping bullish at a support, we're probably going to be in the wrong direction. So we just played our range, whatever the market gave us. Remember somebody said, oh, it's probably only 10 to 20 and no runners here. But if we do get a runner, we're sitting pretty entry wise, right? So we waited, you know, we were patient, and now we have solid positions with break even above the 30. Congrats, everybody. Congratulations. Motassim, you took this one today? You didn't miss it? All right, because he missed yesterday's trade. Well, I hope this runs so you can get a runner.
We got a runner.
But honestly, it might not have enough volume. We'll see. We'll see. The 4 hour was really bearish. My issue is we didn't grab a huge steep top wick on this current 4 hour. We might have just exhausted what we were able to do specifically for this session. But I closed 75% at 12. My runner though made me triple my position yesterday, my original closure yesterday. And that's why you leave a runner, when it can make you more than your original closure. Right? Gang, let me put this in stream record. That was win number 57. Okay. All right, awesome.
We got a runner.
Made $1 million with the string. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hold the line, baby. Got back.
Wow! I feel good.
Oh, wow. We're re-breaking the lows here. Look, the hourly's just filled the wick, chat. 17. We need to break these lows. We need to break these lows. Oh, we broke the lows, baby!
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
So I was looking at some full closures, but I closed 75% my position. I want some runners. I'm gonna leave this position running, and ideally the next hourly candle does not take us out with a top wick, and we can continue down this range. It's a clean range down. So let's see what happens. But by now, with the fill of this wick, at the very least, you should have secured something, partials, something. And you should definitely be playing with house money at this point. There's no way you should have risk on the table approaching 10 p.m. Eastern here in Asian session after your position that just gave you 20. There's no way there should be risk on the table. Chat, give me a second. What I will do is we'll watch this session play out through 10 p.m. What happened? You want to go to bed? No, don't touch that. That's a card I got from Kaya. Love you. From Liliana and Kai, from your sisters, baby. No, you can't play with it. It's my card. No. Give it back. Yo, she just took my card and ran. That's my birthday card from my middle kid. And the baby just took it and ran. gave it to Kaya? Oh, but it's mine. Kaya gave it to me. I love you. You're sweet. Chat, give me 1 second. How are you closing partial positions? Focus just explained it right there. Just right click on your position on, oh, you're talking about the phone, but on MT5, the terminal, on the desktop, right click on your position, go to market execution, change the amount of lots to how many lots you want to close, and then put close by market. And it'll close the amount of lots that you changed it to. Yes, no problem, no worries. Okay. Looking lovely here, 25 pips. We'll see this hourly through, right? And depending on how this closes, whether it comes back in range, whether it closes no bottom wick, depending on that, we'll see how we manage risk here. May I ask what's your win rate? You see it right there, 57 and 16. I mean, I could have closed early. Take partials. If you're afraid of closing early, take partials. Let partials run. And then so play around with it. Lower your lot size. Enter that same position many times using different risk management techniques and see which one really works for you. 5-minute top wick. Yeah, but the market is so parabolic, it can take you out. No problem, right? With the 5-minute top wick. And I don't want to close full here because this is only a quarter of my position now that's runners, right? A large majority of my position is closed out. So for me to close out here, it's not going to be too much extra. Whereas if it runs, I'll double or triple my position, my original closure, right? So that's why it's at this point I'm kind of BE with majority secured. But I also realize we have massive range below here, right? We can still run here. It's still possible. How's the 15 close? 15's closing bearish in 5 seconds. And you got to realize, look, we've attempted runners for the last maybe the last 8 trades, and only yesterday's trade ran for 70 pips, right? Before the 8 trades before that, they didn't run for 70 pips. We got our 12, we got our 14, we got our 9, right? And we were out expecting run, but wow, if this hourly flips in the next 15 though, after grabbing all these orders and closes bullish, then you're looking for this bottom wick on the next hourly candle and you're good. But the way it looks right now, yeah, this hourly's gonna flip. It's grabbed a lot of orders here. So whoever said, oh, this is maybe 10 to 20 pips, not a runner position, see, you weren't wrong. We were able to grab our 10 to 20 pips, in this case 12. I mean, it came down about 25, 30, but we grab what we grabbed, and it's a buy, right? And if it's a buy, we'll see it flip bullish, close bullish on the hourly, and you're looking for the bottom wick on the next hourly to head up. Irrelevant of what happens here, we already, you know, we secured the bacon. We got a W. Not the signals in the chat. 4 more trades to 100 live trades. Wicks, good luck. We're already there. So I'm not counting last year's record, right? Last year, we started Q4 last year. So it's been a year, exactly a year for the Asian session stream. So we started streaming in June of last year, but that was like sporadic. It was like a few Asian sessions, covered Don's New York session when he went on vacation last summer for 2 weeks. We covered that, right, when he was in Bali, and did really well, right? So last year's record was 17 and 5. 17, 5 and 2. 17 wins, 5 losses, and 2 break-evens. So, but then we this is the record basically for this year, from January 1st till now. So, I don't know. Do you guys want me to add last year's record for the all-time stream record? Should I add 17, 5 and 2 to the, or just leave it as from the beginning of this year and on? On the side, I don't know. All time? Yeah, if it was all time, right now we would be at 74. Our record would be 74, 21, and 26. New season, new record. Now, this is for the year, but you know what? I think next year, I'm not going to start off from the beginning of the year. We're just going to continue going. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue the record. We don't need like, oh, this year we did that. No, we're a lifetime how we're performing throughout the history of this show. Drive 1919 before taking another dip. Well, that's the beauty of it, right? We're gonna see it. We don't have to predict. We're gonna see it, and then we can hop on. Always glad to be here again. Really wish I could get to more of these lives. Yeah, we wish to see you at more of these lives, Shanae. Sure. Chat. When a woman has 2 first names, you say whatever would make her feel better. You don't fuck with a woman with 2 first names. Been over this. Not with a Mary Lou, not with a Sue Ann, not with a Shanae Elizabeth, Nah, but on the real though, thank you for coming through and supporting. Appreciate you. Good head runners? Yeah, I don't know. The way this 30's printing. Ooh, let's see if this 15 flips. This is a 15 top wick. Will it flip or will the 30 flip in the hourly? That's the key here. What I will do though is if this 15 closes like it is right now, the next hourly candle should open with a bottom wick to break this 15 low, and as it does that, I'll close full. Because at that point, I'll expect us to flip bullish. Honestly, I've seen people taking over 100 trades in a month. Seeing you have 97 trades in a year just shows that this. Yep, this is our entire year. It's all the trades, everything taken on stream. Mary Sue be having the shrooms. Sue Ann, my auntie name. You better not mess with your auntie, cause she'll fucking throw a chacleta at your ass. Like Eddie Murphy, you ever seen that shit? Hit you with that boomerang action. Just catch the slipper coming right back to her. Damn, only 272 likes for that W. Can we join the sell now? I would no. You can, but I would advise against. I wouldn't do it right now, right? Like the move we were looking for, played out. The position we were looking for, right? The 4-hour breaking the previous 4-hour low to grab more oil. That's played out. So if we're like, it's played out, not like not cool, but it played out like it already happened. So if it already happened, you can't enter a move that already happened, right? You have to wait for the next one. But guess what? You're in luck because the next one is just around the corner. Maybe not on this stream, maybe not in the next hour or two, but there's always a next move coming. So your next stream, my next stream, our next trading session, you're gonna see positions, right? That these are the things that should comfort you and make sure and let you not marry a position, right? Don't marry a position. Don't marry a breakdown that already played out. Don't marry a position that's running against you, right? Understand that there's always another one coming. Like, have the confidence in the fact that another position is right around the corner, and you don't need to bet the house here. You don't need to make all your money here. The next position is coming. You make some there, and the position after that, it's coming. And you think that's it? You got 2 days and that's it? Otherwise, you can't make it in this industry. You can't be a millionaire. No, you have the rest of your life. Like, it's focus on just winning the next trade. Another one is always coming. There's always more. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're not seeing opportunities, is you're not looking for them. Or you're overlooking them. You're looking so hard that you're overlooking, right? Another one, and another one. But that's what should breed confidence, right? The fact that there's always that. The fact that your breakdown, the fact that your style of trading provides you with a lot of opportunities, right? You should know that in your head, not beat it into your head, but it should be on a subconscious level. You should know that, like, wait, the way I trade, it's gonna be another opportunity in a few hours, right? As long as I, break everything down, map everything out, and follow my plan, I'll be fine. Another one coming, many more coming. Asian sessions that way, wait hours. Hey, but we wait hours, and sometimes we wait 2 or 3 hours not to get anything. Sometimes wait 3, 4 hours to get a position. Sometimes, we get a position early. Just but if we can deduce from the fact that opportunities are constantly printing, constantly coming on the charts, right, for you, what you need to be focusing on is that opportunity, right? If you're not focusing on the fact that there's a chance, there's a chance for your position to play out, there's a chance for your position to set up, right? You have to lock it in, as Don says. Hey, Lloyd. Yo, where you been, Lloyd? You, Don Juan, where the hell have you been? We miss you, man. It's been weird. Been quiet on here. A nice runner yesterday. What's your opinion about the W word? About war? I believe as traders, it's our job to understand its effect on the markets and take advantage of it. I love you, man. I have no need to argue or fight or battle with anyone. I mean, if I see a Russian tank rolling down South Beach, I'm digging my heels in and I'm standing my ground, right? But until then, like I love everybody. You guys, I hope you all succeed, no matter where you're located, where you come from, what your background is. I hope you all fucking smash your life, like smash, listen, like do good. Trying to change my sleep cycle, trade more London. Yep, makes sense. How did you find Don? We did time together. So we got 90 seconds here for this 1 hour close. We're closing below the range. I think the overall on the 1 hour is here at 15.1. I think that's the 1 hour. Yeah, let's see if we can close below there. It will be really tough for us to head down if we close above here. So it really matters how we open up first. Will we come down first or we come up first? 40 seconds. The hourly has never flipped, closing bearish below the most recent, but not below the overall. So that's our issue right now. Took you into trading? Yeah, he picked me up by the bootstraps. I think we started trading at the same time, just independently of each other. And then we just kind of met along the way. He subscribed to my OnlyFans and then like slid in my DMs. Just up from Dominica. All right, we close right at the hourly support here. 15 close just above it. So I wouldn't be surprised if we make a bottom wick here and then come up. So chat, what I'm gonna do is if we break, as soon as we break the previous candle low here, I'll probably close full. It'll be 18 full. Because I'll expect us to come up and make a top wick. As soon as it breaks this low, but if it comes up and starts driving up, I'm just gonna let it run to BE. I'm expecting a break of this previous 15. Close bullish back in range. Yeah, it's kind of if you break the lows, it kind of looks like the motion starting to set up to go up. Learn fast from them and you never do them again. Oh, that's what you think. You, my friend, are not a machine. You are human and you are bound by laws of nature to repeat your mistakes, even when they're like teachable moments. Yeah, we'll come up here. Interesting. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna close full right here. It comes out to, hold on. I expect us to come back up the way we closed here. Hold on. So I just closed full here. Came out to 15 pips. The issue, I want to see the difference between this and the breakout of lows. It's less than 2 pip difference. I would have closed 2 pips from now anyway. As it comes down here, 2 pips later, as it breaks the lows, I would have closed. So 15 or 17 pips, doesn't matter. Oh, nice breakout low. So I'm expecting this candle right now to flip bullish, and as now that it's grabbed orders below the previous, and come up. If it doesn't, and if it continues down, great. But my breakdown, that's what it leads me to believe, and that's reading the candles the way they've printed now. This 15 closing back up above 15.12. Even though the 30 and the hourly closed bearish, they closed above that area, and now this hourly has opened with no top wick, which leads me to believe we're going to grab some orders, bottom wick, and come up. So before hitting stops at BE, I secured 15. So that's a W. I don't have any runners running anymore. If you guys have runners, you can leave them, but I'm expecting this candle to flip bullish and drive up. This may be an unpopular opinion, but light mode versus dark mode. Oh man, I can't do this. Really? Light mode? Chat, blame that guy for me calling it a stream. I'm calling it a stream right here. Blame that guy. Get him out! This may be an unpopular opinion. Said no one ever. Everybody point and blame Mike. Alright, chat. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, make sure you're on 3 a.m. Eastern tonight. Yanez will be live, I believe. 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. Make sure you're there on Don Vo's stream. That boy does not fucking lose. He hasn't lost in like damn near 2 months. Yeah, hasn't lost since the summer. And the show continues. We'll continue this little fun Asian session experiment. We're about a year and a half in. But yeah, the show continues tomorrow, same time, same place. You guys already know, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, live on YouTube. We'll be here, and same goes for every single other weekday, Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you want to join Wix's table for the private session, just hit join on YouTube, and you'll be able to get access to the Zooms and to the Sunday private session. We smacked that for 70 pips yesterday. And if this runner goes, we could have had 2 runners in 2 days. Well, yeah, look at the higher time frame, 4 hours just running. Fucker. Alright, gang. Oh, unmute. My bad. I'm about to call it a stream. Do you want to ask something, or you just wanted to kick it? The bullshit. Do you have a question?
Nothing, Mix. Hi, how are you?
What's up, man? Doing all right. Surviving. Survived the session.
Yes. Today a big day, my friend.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it today because yesterday you missed the entry. I was pissed for you because like finally we get a runner and you miss it. But well, let's hope.
But in like around 9 o'clock or something, I take a buy,
You took a
So
buy. Did you close?
Yes, yesterday.
Oh, all right, all right. Hold on. So, but you got W on that too, right? Because buys ran later.
Yes, I get it.
Good shit. Good shit. That's what I'm talking to, chat. Only person on Zoom showing face. About 10 people in here. But I think that's it. We're gonna call it a stream. Thank you guys for coming through. Yeah. Any other questions in the chats? No, just.
Guys, be ready for tomorrow, in 9.
Yes,
In week's 9 table.
Wix's table, that's right. All right, gang, that's it. I'm out. Zoom, everybody in Zoom, Autism, thank you for coming through. Everyone else, chat, love and wisdom to you all. Mods, the mod god, you guys hold a very special place in my heart. Anyway, thank you for patrolling the mean streets of the chat. And just like that,
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody.